it's Sarah, and I am so excited to make this video for you today. We just got back, if you watched my video I posted before, from a recent trip on Oasis of the Seas. It was amazing, and we did the Crown Loft Suites. So I decided that I would do a couple videos, this one and then another one, just about some of the benefits, because this was our 28th or 29th Royal Caribbean cruise, but we still learned some new things. And I figure if we didn't know, maybe other people don't know. So, first, I do not work for Royal Caribbean. I'm just really excited about my new t-shirt that I found. I'm super picky about t-shirts. I don't like writing on the front, so I was really pumped to find this one. And shout out, it's really comfy. So, yeah, my first Royal Caribbean gear here. So go ahead and starting out with Crown and Anchor Society. So that's what Royal Caribbean calls their loyalty program. And as long as you have a number, just like every loyalty program, it is free. As long as you have a number, you give it to them every time you book, and you will earn points. Typically, you will earn 1 point for every night that you are sailing with them. The exceptions are if you are in a junior suite or above, so like a junior suite, grand suite, loft suite, royal suite, anything that has the word suite in it, you do get 2 points per night, which is an amazing way to try to up your status faster. Now, those rooms are more expensive typically, but just keep calling back. So, a lot of times they have really good deals on them, and you can upgrade for a little bit cheaper than it would be to take another cruise, per se. Now, there are some other tricks and tips. There's some great videos out there on YouTube. One of the tricks is that if you are a single sailor, like a single occupant room, you do get double points for that sailing. Now, I am not super familiar with that program, so I'm not going to elaborate much. There are other videos out there that are way better and can give you a lot more details. But earning those points are the way to get cruise discounts and amazing savings. So you can go onto the Royal Caribbean website and they have all of the Crown Anchor benefits. So they've got different levels that they have. So you've got your gold, emerald, and then it works its way up. So then your top three tiers, which are really when your benefits really start kicking in, is your diamond, diamond plus, and pinnacle. Nobody asked me, but it's kind of crazy how far between diamond plus and pinnacle it is. Lovey and I just hit diamond status or diamond plus status, which is 175 nights. Doesn't mean we've been on 175 because again, we get those double points for those suites, but 175 points. The next tier, pinnacle, which is like the really big one, the coveted pinnacle where you get like lifetime benefits and a special badge with your name on it. That's 700 points. It's a really big jump. They do have some benefits that are around the 340 point mark, but I haven't really looked into those because when I lived, they weren't great, so they didn't stick out. But I'm going to tell you some of my favorite ones here. So, again, go online, you can look at the full list. I do have some pulled up here. One of the biggest and most popular benefits are the free drinks. Yeah. Wish I had a button that made the noise. So the free drinks, once you hit diamond, every adult gets 4 free drinks per day. Now, this could be alcoholic or non-alcoholic, up to you. If you do have children that cruise with you, as a little side note, they match your status. The other thing I probably should have mentioned earlier is spouses can have match statuses. So I cruise way more than Lovey does. But every time I cruise, he gets points because we're married. So our status will always match. It's the same thing with kids. So if you do have little ones that don't travel all the time or have only been on one or two, whatever your status is, they will be matched. Now, the 4 free drinks a day for a diamond do apply to kids. They're just, of course, non-alcoholic. The big benefit of this is you may not need to buy the drink package. We have done experiments before where I bought the drink package, just kind of drank all I wanted, and it was kind of expensive, especially on those longer ones. I get tired of drinking by the end of the week. Um, Shocking, consider I usually have a martini in my hand. But in on the shorter ones, it made sense. So what we did was the next cruise we took, I just paid for every drink, and it did actually come out cheaper for me, especially because Lovey doesn't really drink. So 4 drinks a day definitely cuts back on the need for a package. Hot tip: if you want to get like a soda or like a coffee for $5, but you know you're going to have martinis later, make sure you tell them to not use your diamond voucher because a lot of times they won't ask you. The staff members and the bartenders will just take the diamond voucher, and now you've spent a voucher worth 14, $15 on a $3 soda. So just make sure you're paying attention and letting them know that you don't want to do that unless you do. Okay. Once you hit Diamond Plus status, you get 5 free drinks a day. It's a lot. It's a lot. And where it's really so awesome, this is one of the things we just learned. Johnny Rockets, you can use your certificates at Johnny Rockets for the malts and shakes. Had no idea. All this time, no clue. So that was very exciting. You can also use them on the specialty coffee bars, but you cannot use them at the Starbucks. So they have the cafe, usually it's the Promenade Cafe or Latitude, something like that, where they will have the specialty drinks that's like proudly served Starbucks. And then some of them have the actual Starbucks kiosk. You cannot use them at the Starbucks kiosk. Where you can use them is on the Oasis class and above ships. In the gym, they make smoothies that are fruit smoothies, juice smoothies. They make protein shakes. They are amazing. And it is one of the favorite ways now to eat breakfast and use the certificates. So Lovey uses two of his certificates every morning. He eats a lot for breakfast. And I use one usually kind of like in the middle of the day for a juice. It's incredible. It is, I feel like it's a hidden gem that a lot of people don't know about. So again, that's only on Oasis class and above. So the drinks are an amazing benefit there. And again, don't sleep on those Johnny Rocket shakes. A lot of the ships have them. I need to actually look. I should know this. But I know Freedom Class and above has the Johnny Rockets. It's incredible. Okay. One of the other really popular benefits of the Crown Anchor Club is free photos. Okay, I love it. We have photos from almost every cruise we've done, especially together, but also in all the individual ones. They're 8x10s. They're normally $24.99. Once you hit diamond status, you get 1 free photo per person. It's awesome. So when Lovey and I travel, we each get to pick a photo. That's a lot. Gaining space in my drawer, but we rotate them out and it is super fun. You can choose digital or print it out, up to you. I do not understand this, Royal Caribbean, so hot take here. Whether you're Diamond, Diamond Plus, or Pinnacle, it's still 1 photo, just one. And if you get the printed version, you don't get the digital. I mean, I get it, that's how they make money, but if I got both, I'd probably pay for more. So just saying. They do have packages and you do get discounts based on that diamond, all the statuses, but diamond, diamond plus, and pinnacle specifically. You do get 20 or 30% off of the package deals if you want them. Internet, holy moly. Internet is a huge benefit. I know it's all huge. I'm using the word huge a lot today. Apparently it's my new thing. So the internet, when you hit diamond, is 1 free day per person. That's great. When you hit diamond plus, it's 2, which is amazing because now when we travel, Lovey gets 2 days, I get 2 days. So on a 7-night cruise, really we're only without internet if we plan it right for maybe like a day and a half, 2 days, because you have your port days, then you get back. And again, kind of time it. We've learned where if you started at like 8 or 9 in the morning, or like 7 or 8 at night, because a lot of times I'm in the casino and he does not gamble. So he'll start it that evening. I get it in the morning, and then we're able to kind of rotate it that way. Also look at your port days. So, you don't need to get internet for that day if you're going to be on port. You can always adjust it a little bit. So there are some tricks to where you can make that 1, 2, 3, or 4 days, however many people are in your cabin with your status, you can really extend that out. There are some other benefits. The spa, you get a little discount. It's okay. It's not great. You do get laundry. This was a new one that just fun. Didn't really need it because I overpack anyway, but it was super fun. Um, Once you hit Diamond Plus status, every adult, again, I keep specifying every adult because each person with that status gets one bag of laundry. So if you've never been on a boat, the bags are, they're like big-ish, and it's just a paper bag that you put your clothes in. You put it out there, and they wash them, fold them, bring them back to you. It was pretty fun. I like coming home with dirty clothes because I'm lazy and I don't want to unpack my suitcase. I like being able to take my dirty clothes, put them in the dirty clothes, and deal with them throughout the week. Lovey wanted to have all of his stuff, so it was nice. I didn't have to pack as many gym clothes because I could have things washed. But again, nice benefit, and it's for 5 nights or more. So as long as you have 5 nights or more, then you do get that service. Um, the rest of them just kind of meh. They're not stuff I would use. You do get a buy one get one half at the Diamond Plus status for the specialty restaurants. They say if you book it on the first day or two, fun fact, big secret, everybody gets that deal on every boat that we've been on in the last 5, 6 months on night one. Like if you book the restaurant the day you get on, it's just the offer that they've been giving out. So if you do want to book a specialty restaurant, definitely book it on day one. You do not have to eat there day one. And we have found that they don't charge you until you actually go. You just have to actually make the reservation. So if you don't want to go, you cancel it later. So it's a nice option if you want to have that. The other thing that we learned recently was some of the ports have pools. Okay. Costa Maya has a pool, and they've had that one for a while. Honduras, they just got a revamp within the last year and a half, and now they have a pool. Well, Puerto Playa in the DR, amazing. They have these incredible pools, but what they have that we hadn't seen before was a lazy river. Oh my god. It was so fun, so cute. The nice thing is you get to go around once. And I do actually have another video. I think I posted 2 before this, so you can actually see it goes really, really fast. I walked it and my feet were really sore, but it does go quickly. You can get back in line every time to ride in their tubes, but if you wanna bring your own, you can. And we saw a lot of people with, like, the flat ones that you would just, like, inflate and the nets. So cool. But that was a really neat port that we'd been there before and somehow just missed it. It's not super advertised. Again, free, free. So that's fun. One of the other things to pre-plan is it's gotten bigger and bigger over the last couple years, and definitely the last couple cruises we've been on, is the ducks. Oh my gosh, these ducks are a huge thing. So I don't know if it's just Royal Caribbean or if it's all cruise ships, but the children and the adults, I can't even say it's just the kids because there's just as many adults looking for these ducks or helping the kids. But so they can be little, they can be big, they have themed ones, colored ones, sparkle ones, disco ones, they have costumes. People decorate their doors in duck stuff now, but it's a very, very popular thing to do, and the Royal Caribbean staff is awesome about it. There's ducks all over. You find one, you can either keep it or you hide it. So we actually purchased a lot off of, I think it's actually Temu, of like 75 ducks. And I think we paid like 20 bucks for them. So we just take them, set them out. The kids have a great time. It's a lot of fun watching people. If you do take them, you got to remember to carry them with you and take them out of the room. We do forget sometimes, and we notice we've got a ton of ducks. But some of the popular places, if you are looking to hide them, kind of stay away from the pool area. The lifeguards will take them out of the pool and just set them to the side. But the city park is a big one. There's lots of grassy areas, and you will always see kids just walking through there looking. So bring ducks, be on the hunt for ducks, take them, leave them. I do see a lot of people too advertising their business. I don't know how productive that is. I don't know if it works or not. I've not tried it, but you do see a lot of it. So you'll also find QR codes that say if you find this duck, post where it was, and there's actually Facebook pages that you can follow. So the ducks, big deal. The last thing I want to mention is just kind of a random off the cuff thing. I learned about this because we had somebody who wasn't feeling well, and then I saw some on forums. This is really good to know. If you need to go to the infirmary on a Royal Caribbean ship, if it is for something like a cold, flu, something like that, or like a gastro issue or like tummy issues, then you do not have to pay for that. Like that's included in the cruise. They do not, Royal Caribbean does not want anybody to be worried about insurance or billing. If you don't feel well, go. And I think that's a really great way that they've made it super accessible. So if you're sick, you don't feel good, go to the infirmary. Don't hesitate. You don't have to pay. There's a lot more about it. There's other videos that are just on this on YouTube, and their website does have a little bit more detail. But that was something new that I just learned on this boat. So those are the quick tips. It's not really quick. I've been talking for a while. Thanks for hanging in there. If you have any other questions, if you have any hot tips or tricks, let me know in the comments. Make sure you post them below. If you haven't already done so, please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And for those of you that have been a part of my world for a while, thank you so much. I appreciate your support, and I look forward to talking to y'all soon. Bye.